Okay. That should fix that. Sorry everyone. For whatever reason, my microphone went and muted itself, which it happens from time to time, and it's always kind of annoying, but my typical solution for that problem still works, which that typical solution is that I just disable the microphone in my Windows settings and then re-enable it, and it works again just fine. So I'm not sure why OBS does that sometimes, but my solution there tends to fix it without issue, really. So I don't really let it bother me much at all. What's this about an epidemic? Some of my territories split down there apparently has smallpox. I'm going to try and wait it out without closing the gates, and we will see how that works for us. We're seeing a decrease in profit though, unfortunately. But the Venetian trade post here has just gone up. And we are at 8.4 a month now. Not quite up to the 8.77 a month we were before, but it's close. Alright. That microphone problem turned up again. Not really sure what's going on here. Anyways. We have a suspected witch villagers don't trust her. They've never been able to prove it. She's willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in our court. Offers to become our physician in exchange for a vial of our blood. We could potentially get infected by it. Let's see. We are apparently zealous. Meaning not fond of other faiths, so I don't think Mr. Bono here would trust her. So that's a no, I'm afraid, even if we do only pay lip service to the church. There are some cases when you have to pay special amounts of lip service, really. So, now we continue on making money. And the Doge is now known as the Old. Our Chancellor is no longer Chancellor. That's unfortunate. He was quite the good Chancellor, and the only one we have available to take his place is kind of shit. I had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court, ever blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. Let's see. Yes, we will make her a lady and keep her as our mistress, I think. And a courtier named Fausta appears at our court. Is that? No, we don't want to be a commander. Anyways. I wonder if the fact that she's our lover means that he's actually sleeping with her. I hope so, because maybe we can get a kid that way. Speaking of... let's see here. If you're wondering if I'm just looking around to find people I can seduce, then yes, I am. You're not on the list. Need to find someone else. No and no. Kaiser, any relatives available that I could try to get it on with? Well, there is the Queen of Hungary. This could be fun. We will try to seduce the Queen of Hungary. Oh yes, we will indeed. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Princess Jutta until I have her wrapped around my finger. And we start planning our next move in Hungary. From Venice. An enterprising captain is in command of one of our galleys and discovered several new markets along foreign shores. He reports these distant ports are rife with opportunities for trade and profit. Rule 62. The riskier the road, the greater the profit. Remember the flip side of that. The greater the profit, the more you stand to lose. And we gain 100 gold from that. I'm going to wait to spend any of this until this chain has resolved, though. I attend a minor event in Komarom in the hopes of seducing Princess Jutta, but despite my best attempts, she remains unimpressed. We need more practice, clearly. We're not giving up. My lover, Fausta, is now pregnant with our child. That's right. Bono has failed to get his wife pregnant, but he doesn't seem to have such issues with his lover. Make of that what you will. And yes, he is able to knock up his lover quite easily, but he is having issues with the wife. I wonder what that means. I'll take a commander. We sent Jutta a beautiful necklace and had her room covered with wildflowers. It seems to have paid off, for we found a magnificent new saddle with her embroidered seal in the stables today. Pretty clear symbolism, I would say. One of our courtiers is now known as the Unfaithful. So now, we will soon have the money we need to upgrade our mansion, and I will be doing so. The mansion upgrade to me is far more important than paying off the Jews, because it will mean we will earn more money. And the amount we're earning has already gone down quite a bit, so I need to get it up again. I need to also check our traits. Lustful. So, the journey to the court King Arpad Salomon of Hungary was dreary, but I managed to chance, in inverted commas, upon Jutta alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell she is attracted. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. And if she's lustful, then she might be open to lewd suggestions. And indeed, we'll bet that she is experienced and bawdy. I sure know how to cajole women. And Jutta and I spent the night making sweet illicit love in her bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless. I hope. Do we fall in love with her? Or just love her and leave her? That is the question, is it not? So, I think that we will actually fall in love with her. Bit of a womanizer, I think, is our patrician boy here. I'm also going to make her a character of special interest, just for the hell of it. And now we need to find someone else to try and sleep with. Over in Byzantium? Maybe the Emperor has someone we can try with. Princess Anna of the Byzantine Empire, 21 years old. And lustful. Why don't we go and seduce a Byzantine princess next? This is apparently what Patrician Bono does in his spare time. He seduces princesses. Not that that's a bad thing, in my view, mind you, but it is interesting. And that's his way of spending his free time, seducing princesses. Haha. A son was born to us and our lover. My wife will not... So, we have had a little bastard. So, we could legitimize him, acknowledge him as ours, or denounce the child. If we legitimize him, he's declared a legitimate son with full inheritance rights. Our wife is very angry at us for a legitimized bastard. Our lover is really happy about it. If we acknowledge him as ours, he is illegitimate, but we recognize that he's our son. He can be married off to form alliances. If he ever has children, that will create a new dynasty from their line. The wife will be still miffed, but less so. We denounce the child. He's denounced as a bastard with an unknown father, having no official connection to us at all. And our lover is very upset with us. So, we are actually going to legitimize him. Our wife is going to be somewhat upset at it, but seeing as she's... Okay, sorry for the pause. Had to answer the phone. As I was saying, we're going to legitimize him. The wife is going to be upset with us, but as she has failed to produce a child for Bono so far, in his view, that's not his problem. So, we will legitimize our son. This guy wants council support, but we don't really have much of a positive opinion of him, so no. What? We named our son Leonardo, apparently. What? Our wife strongly dislikes us. I'm going to have to do something about that at some stage. However, for the time being, I am more focused on things of a bit more relevance to us. Such as this upgrade we'll be making to our manor very soon. 406. I'm having an inordinately hard time pursuing my interest in Anna. There is no rush. We can travel that far eventually. But now... the cost has gone up from 400 to 431 because it was looted, apparently. God damn it. I was so close to being able to make that upgrade, but now I have to wait a bit longer. And we will keep up the chase on Miss Byzantine Empress. There's no rush or anything, like I said. We have all the time in the world. Let's see. War Declaration Committee Law. Alright. If I'm correct about that, that should make it so that the Doge's Council has to approve the declarations of wars. Which strikes me as a very good thing indeed. A trade galley belonging to the Dandolo shipping empire has been several days overdue. This morning another captain on the Contarini payroll came into port with flotsam from the lost ship, which he claims to have found in the wake of a recent storm. It looks like our galley was caught in it. Sea shall be their grave. And God, no, we lost 50 gold. It's going to be a while yet before we can make that upgrade to our mansion, I'm afraid. But the law passed, so that's nice. However, now our wife is pregnant. Apparently, she took the fact that we legitimized our lover's bastard because she failed to make a baby for us. She took that as a personal challenge and decided to prove us wrong by getting as pregnant as she could. That's my interpretation, anyways. next month, no, the month after, since we'll just be, we might be a few gold coins short. Anyways, we will soon have the gold to be able to afford that upgrade to our mansion. Trade port of Venice has been sieged. And I'm just gonna keep after that Byzantine princess. It occurred to me my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late, the burden of her unborn child and surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. I will buy her something nice. And put off being able to make that upgrade a bit longer. But it's our wife and our child, so I think it's worth it, really. Next month should see that resolved. And then we will start upgrading this at long bloody last. Some carefully placed words where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Princess Anna must have gotten my message, for I found a lock of hair wrapped in silk with her personal seal in my chambers today. Haha, I shall have her. We finally managed to get out to the Byzantine Empire to start working on that. Excellent. But now we will start the process of upgrading our mansion for a bit more living size and some more tax income. But that's not going to be finished until 1079. So, we've got a while to wait before that upgrade. Our son that was born to our wife rather than to our bastard, our lover rather, is here. We'll take the name Castore. By the way, if anyone happens to be watching this in either the Twitch chat or the VODs on YouTube, and you would like me to name a child a specific thing, then let me know. And I would be more than happy to. As is tradition, my wife underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself. Unfortunately, the unthinkable happened. Richara nearly choked on the Holy Communion. The efficient priest swears that in the subsequent delirium, the Lord compelled her to confess to her adultery. Wait, what? A traitorous harlot. So what, is our son not our son? Apparently he is a bastard of our dynasty. But we are technically counted as being his father because the husband decided not to let us know. So yes, bastard child. With alert. We could legitimize him, but I'm not going to. In fact, the wife should just be grateful we're not going to have him killed. If we were if we were a bit more ruthless, then having a baby killed would not be off the table. A man claiming to be a lord disappeared 7 years ago has found his way to my castle. sings of the fair queen of Elfland, and some say his songs are prophetic. I'd love to hear him sing. Or Lost but Home Again. No, I would love to hear him sing. I'm not interested in being your commander. This war against the Holy Romans is probably going to be lost fairly soon, and then we can start recovering that damn trade post, which is constantly being looted and plundered. God, that's one reason I really need to replace the Doge, because we would not be engaging in so many fucking worthless wars that accomplish absolutely bloody nothing. We really would not. But I think this is where we're going to end this particular stream series. Right here. It's about 10 years after the start, give or take a couple of months, because it started in September, and I've been going for about 2 hours, so I think this is a good stopping point. As for when my next stream of this series is going to be, probably about the week after next, or something along those lines, because I'm also doing streams of Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns, as well as doing Amnesia the Dark Descent. So those will also be taking place on Sundays, and I'm rotating between them at the moment. So which one I'm doing depends on the week. You can find a list of them in my events, because I do schedule them in advance. And if you want to see this live stream in more high quality and everything, I will be uploading edited versions of the actual video that I recorded for this onto my YouTube channel. So you can find me there. Link below the channel in the info and stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for whatever video or live stream of mine you decide to check out next. So until then, I'll see you next time, folks. So long for now. Take care, everyone.